So Ilhan Omar is someone that has been viciously smeared by conservatives and Republicans. I mean, since the day that she became a congresswoman, and literally all of it completely outlandish, completely unfounded. I mean, just some awful, awful things get said about her on a very regular basis. People comparing her to terrorists. She's been asked to condemn Al Qaeda multiple times, which is something that no other congressperson is asked to do. But just because she's Muslim, that's something that she is asked to do regularly. And she has condemned Al Qaeda multiple times, and it's gotten to the point where it's just ridiculous. Regardless, recently she made these comments and was accused of hating America and wanting to tear down America and all these normal things. So I'm gonna play these comments, and then we'll talk about whether or not this is a demonstrative of hating America.
As long as our economy and political systems prioritize profit without considering who is profiting, who is being shut out, we will perpetuate this inequality. So we cannot stop at criminal justice system. We must begin the work of dismantling the whole system of oppression wherever we find it.
I mean, so if you ask me, that's some of the most common sense stuff that I can imagine. I really think that Ilhan Omar is probably one of the best members of Congress right now. I mean, I think her and AOC, they're up there, but Ilhan Omar, I'm a big foreign policy guy. Ilhan Omar is so good when it comes to foreign policy. I mean, AOC domestic policy, Ilhan Omar foreign policy. That's how I look at it. She's great. But here she is talking about some domestic policy, and I don't see how, if you hear dismantle systems of oppression, that you can like just say like, oh, I guess you hate America. It's like she like I just it's just such a bad sign when you hear that. You're like, psh, psh, you want to dismantle oppression? Why do you hate America? It's like, well, what are you saying? Are you saying that like we are oppressive in America? And so let's talk. She was talking about profit motives. Where are some areas that we could get rid of the profit motives that it will help Americans? Let's see. I can think of two right away: for-profit health insurance companies and for-profit prisons. I think that those are two areas where the profit motive should just be completely removed. I think they should be totally nationalized. I think that you should not have there's no one should make a profit from keeping people locked in a jail. That should be illegal. It's ridiculous that that was ever considered legal. It's just there's so many. I mean, the incentive structure, it's just, I mean, on its face value you could say, oh, how this would create some problems. And when it comes to health insurance, there should not, like, we just don't need people extracting profit from our healthcare system. Like, we just don't need that. It increases the cost. That's one of the reasons why Medicare for all is cheaper than our current system, is because you don't have private insurance companies extracting profit from, I mean, the American people, by doing that. And so those are two systems. They are oppressive systems, for-profit health insurance companies and for-profit prisons. Those are exactly the kind of things that Ilhan Omar is referring to. But for whatever reason, people like Kevin McCarthy, Donald Trump Jr., a number of other Republicans just say that she just wants to tear down all of America and all these crazy things. And I think it's ridiculous, because I would argue that the policies that Ilhan Omar advocates for are probably more pro-America and more beneficial to America than anything that Donald Trump Jr. has ever advocated for. It's just it's so crazy. And the people that portray her as like a monster, I think that most of them have never even like looked at like the things that she says. One of like the big things when she was first elected into Congress, one of the main things that she was trying to get passed was this bill that would like allow all students, like elementary school students, to have free lunch. Like that was something that her and Bernie were like doing, this like joint bill where they were trying to get that passed. I don't even think it passed. I think that somehow Congress tore that down. But it's like, what I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom. I won't even get, I'll make a whole separate video for all the people calling her an anti-Semite, how that's just, those smears are just a whole other issue. I'll talk about that another day. But just, I mean, the idea that she hates America, I mean, I think it's so absurd. She wants to help America. Literally, just look at her policies. It is night and day in terms of what she wants and how that would help America, and what most of the Republican Party wants and what that would do for America. I just think it's really important that we defend Omar. She's just been so viciously attacked. I mean, her and AOC. Rashid Tlaib, not so much, just because she hasn't been in the spotlight very much. Ilhan Omar, honestly, hasn't been in the spotlight that much, but she's just been attacked so ruthlessly that it kind of feels like it. AOC's also been attacked a lot. But anyway, that's all I got to say on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you disagreed with anything I said, please leave a comment down below. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and have